What's around Cancer, Sun, Moon, Ascendant, mommies out there, and motherly energy out there. How are you? Okay. Well, okay, this is a special Mother's Day reading about rising above. Okay. So, Gemini got 6 as well. And here you go with 6 and new underlying cards here. So, in order to rise above, Cancer, yeah, you got a lack of faith. Okay, and for you to have a lack of faith is, it harms you more so. Well, anybody it will harm, but it really harms a Cancer, you know, with that intuition to trust yourself, to have faith. So at this point, you're going to have to move away in order to rise above. Not move away as far as location. Some of you might be like, yeah, I do need to. But move away from mental bogginess, mental clutter, thinking that, that you can't do something, or, just mentally sabotaging yourself with all these negative thoughts and garbage and stuff like that. But the Six of Swords is saying that you're at the stage where you already know, and for those probably already started to make some changes away from situations, places, and things and stuff. Some of y'all are still in that contemplation mode, which is okay. But once you get to that point, and for those who are already there, who already started to declutter and starting to think more in a forward motion, in a futuristic motion, in what they call it, like a life projection. Where am I going to be in a year, 5 years from now, 10 years from now? These are the things that you are thinking about and should be thinking about in order to rise above. It's like you want to move on to smoother territory. You want to have you want to just be like a normal emotional person, not emotional person, but you just want to have a smooth day emotionally every day. You don't want all this choppiness of ups and downs and ups, and you just want it to flow really nice, and you're making changes in your life to do that, or at least if you're not physically doing it right now, you mentally making those changes, and finding out what is sinking you, what is making you drown. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of it is mental. A lot of it is verbal. Maybe somebody is using words that are shooting you down, and you actually holding on to them words as if they're true. You know what I'm saying? No. If you know they're not true, stop holding on to them and get rid of it. If you know your thoughts are not true, get rid of it. Not everything that comes to you in your mind is actually what you be needing to do and how you really feel. You know what I mean? Because you're picking up energies from everything else around you. We're not in this world alone. And even if we still got animals, we still got living things, okay, that send energy out as well. So it's a lot freaking going on. It's a grid like no other, okay? And Cancers are very, what do you want to call it? Receptive, meaning receptive in energy, meaning energy comes to you, and you just like, you know what I'm saying? Your whole body's like, right? Because all these is coming at you. So, with saying that, Hermit mode is going to relieve a lot of that, okay, by looking at those swords, by actually seeing, ouch, what hurts, what damaged, what was the damage, who caused the damage, what caused the damage, and then take a look at yourself as well. It's going to be a time where, no, you're not going to be hurrah, but it's a needed time. It's a time to start thinking. It's time to start using your mind more than your emotions. It's like F the emotions type stuff, for real. It literally is like that, okay? And because you got the star in the, yeah, it's like F emotions, period. Okay, so that's your thing for rising above, Cancer. F the emotions. Okay, this is gonna be on YouTube, and I know YouTube is like censoring freaking everybody. That's a whole story. But anyway, so I want to see if I have to look into I want to go live on one of the other channels, like the Rumble, but I'm still working on that, to do that, because that way I can, you can say whatever you want on there, and then, I don't know, I have to work it out, because I want the people on YouTube to be able to see it as well, and not have it be taken down or asked to be taken down because of the verbal content. This is all a mental process here, and we're about to head on into Gemini season, so here you go, okay? You're getting it early. So, yeah, F your emotions, okay? Because it's only going to mess up your ability to plan, to focus, to do what you got to do, to set your mind where it needs to be so you can do what you got to do, right? But whether it's other people's emotions, your emotions too, other people's words, your words, all of this is drowning you. So this is a time for you to, and those who have already, is in the process of it already, meaning that you have left behind things that did not serve you, places that did not serve you, people who did not serve you, things that did not serve you. You have made that decision already, and it's fresh, so it still hurt, you know what I mean, but you know it's for the greater good, for you and for everybody that you're responsible for, okay, the kids, right? So you're moving on, and it's, but some of y'all is like still in that contemplation mode, and that's fine. You're still in that emotion, not even contemplation, you're still in the emotional state, and you're still, but you're almost there. Like you get something in your brain that says, yeah, this got to go. This is not beneficial to me, you know. So in order to get to a place where you can have a day-to-day lifestyle where you're not on these roller coaster rides emotionally, you know what I'm saying? Like, god dang, yeah, it's time to get off the ride, right? Get a little woozy there, but definitely use your mind over everything, okay? You're gonna need to schedule some time for yourself, okay? Whether it's every day, whether it's on a certain day of the week, but I'm not talking about this has to be something consistent, so it has to be within the week. So whether if you can really get it in every day, get it in every day. But if you only can get it in 3 times a week, get it in 3 times. If you only can do it once a day, it doesn't matter, but carve some time and use your resources, even your mind, to figure out ways to get some time alone. I don't care if it's for an hour, 2 hours, but you really need to cut off the world. Like, if you're married, not married, got a boyfriend, of course you got kids because it's special Mother's Day, or you're taking care of somebody's kids, you're gonna have to start saying no, okay? So look at some things that you can say no to, like it's not necessary, like it's not important, like if I do this, okay, it only pleases this person or that person, but it takes away from your time to be in hermit mode so that you can be the star, okay? So if you can't carve in some time, then it's going to take you a longer time to get to that point where you're connected with your faith, you're connected with where you want to go in life, you got hope, you got the inner light within you that shines, you know what I mean, and it runs on its own, you know. So you need to have some time in order to do that, okay? And especially being a Cancer, it may be a little hard, right? You might want to be there for people and be a part of this and be here and, you know, help this and person and do this for that, and, you know, but what about you? What about you? Okay? Hermit mode, carve it in. Okay, don't let the week go by without carving it in. And that's the only way you're going to be able to rise, because you're going to get all the information that you need from being in this hermit road in order to get to the spiritual place that you want to be in. All right, Cancers, have a wonderful day and night during this Mother's Day.